Now, so today is March 4th, 2020. I believe it's the 4th. Yeah, it's the 4th, 2020, a Wednesday. So that goes back to what I was telling y'all, how niggas got that cut us in or cut it out mentality. So if the government allowing to sell dope, then they'll all want to sell drugs all over. And you got members of Congress who support members in the community with this similar mind state. So they'll let these people have their fun and they run. They've been doing it for years. They've been grooming the next politicians to follow in the footsteps on how that fund and that run should operate. The next generation and everything. So that's what these motherfuckers be doing. But that's the reason why a lot of them federal Congress members can't launch investigations into the people on a local level because they all respect the game. They all respect the game. Well, I respect the game. So if you respect the game, you cannot. How the fuck is we got a motherfucker in Congress that respect the game which violates people's civil rights? This motherfucker ain't gonna say shit. This motherfucker ain't gonna protect no civil rights, ain't gonna enforce no civil rights, ain't gonna uphold no civil rights. Because they're respecting games which violate civil rights. They're respecting people who are players in games that violate civil rights. They're respecting people who violate civil rights. How the fuck can you possibly have respect and want to uphold somebody's civil rights if you stand for all that shit that I just said? You don't, honestly. So you just flouncing and prancing in front of a camera, doing some shit, believing that you could be something. Believing that if you make everybody happy, you could be something. Which you are. Which you are. I'm not knocking no nigga. I'm not knocking nobody trying to bash nobody or nothing. I'm just kicking it real. I've done more shit for this country than all you motherfuckers put together that's in this country. So that's how much shit I did for this country. As far as civil rights work go. As far as civil rights work go. And it's a very broad field. You know what I mean? So, I be telling niggas this shit. You know what I mean? These niggas don't stand for shit. That's why ain't no local council people getting investigations launched into them. Because everybody respect the game, everybody playing the game. It's not, they want you to see it a certain way so that you could see the world a certain way and say what they want you to say. Even with the gun control. Marsh Torre know that little white girl ain't supposed to. If you put yourself on a public platform and you call yourself a spokesperson for people, then motherfucker, you open yourself up to scrutiny and criticism. And if you got a problem with it, if I said one thing that's wrong, then you can scold me for it. And if you got a problem with anything right that I'm saying, then that just shows the world that you really a truly selling ass house nigga, like I said from the jump. Now anyway. Marsh Charade know that a person under 21 ain't allowed to have no motherfucking handgun. He ain't say shit. He got the resources to see to it that civil rights is enforced and equal justice for all is enforced equally. But he ain't even using his resources for that. He ain't doing shit because he respect the game. In his head, this is what I mean by people are similarly minded to the Ku Klux Klan, to the racist whites. They similarly minded to racist whites and they don't realize it. Because in his head, a person under 21 is allowed to have a handgun. Do you see where their common ground is at? That's why he's still fighting to be accepted and integrated into their way that's contrary to the law, instead of bringing them to be held accountable for being contrary to the law. So they're basically using him as a spokesperson to advocate their way that's contrary to the law. And to want more people to be accepted and try to integrate into this contrary to the law way of thinking. And my approach to this shit is holding people who are contrary to the law accountable for being contrary to the law. I don't want to be integrated with you people. I don't want to be accepted with you people. I want you people to follow the fucking law. I'm not trying to modify the law or bend the law because my psychology is not fucked up. I follow the law as it is, not as I want it to fucking be. And this is what's going on in the black community with the war on drugs. A lot of blacks in the black community feel that drugs should be legal. So then you put a Ku Klux Klan person or a house nigga black in a police leadership position, and he or she will turn their back because they're similarly minded to others that feel that drugs should be legal. And they respect the game. And once they got cut in, they shut their fucking mouth. Cut us in or cut it out. And this is what's going on all over the fucking country. And that's why you got members in Congress ain't getting shit accomplished. Because they respect the game. And they're similarly minded to the people who think contrary to the fucking law. Do y'all see how all of them are similarly minded now? And this what the fuck going on.